Hello and welcome to training video number 4. In this video, we will discuss how important it is to build trust with your buddy. Most of us have had times in our lives when our trust in someone else was broken. It was not a pleasant feeling, and it can be hard to trust others as a result of just one broken trust. Many of these kids have had their trust broken many times. Remember, you are a new person to them. Their first feelings towards you may be ones of mistrust. Even subconsciously, they may be asking themselves, is this person going to hurt me? Are they going to fail me? Are they going to just be there for the moment and then be gone? None of us really trust someone else unless we believe they care about us personally. The most important thing to remember in all of this is to show that you really care about your buddy. The life that your buddy is living is probably quite different from the average student. Your focus must be on building good relationship and consistency with your buddy. It's very possible that you will be the only consistent adult in this child's life and the one who is there for them. You have a unique opportunity to build trust and develop the confidence of your buddy over time. And that's key. It will take time. We can build trust through positive communication and interaction. Here are 6 ways to do this. First, think immediacy. Maybe you're wondering, what does she mean by that? Immediacy simply means to be present with your buddy. Be in the moment. Show them that you are listening to their every word. Don't do this.
Hey Cyrus, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm good.
That's good. So, what have you been doing at school today?
Well, we played this really...
I'm sorry. I'm really gonna get this. It's my new boyfriend.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Well, we played this really special game, but I lost.
I'm sorry. It will get better, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Instead, do this.
Hi Cyrus, how are you today?
I'm good.
Tell me about your school day today.
Well, we played this really special game.
Really? That sounds so much fun. Tell me all about it, please.
Okay, well, it's a game called dodgeball, and there's balls in the middle, and you have one line and one line opposite from it. And when the timer goes off, you run.
In the first video, the mentor was not present with the child, but was instead present with her own activities. I would suggest leaving your cell phone off during the time you spend with your buddy, if at all possible. In the second video, you could see that the mentor was present with her buddy and was very focused on what he was saying. Additionally, if your buddy seems uncomfortable about a subject, looks away, or is not saying much, it's okay to change the subject. But on the other hand, if your buddy wants to keep talking and won't stop, let them speak. They need a listening ear. At first, your conversations may seem awkward and trivial, but as trust is built, they will become more comfortable and meaningful. The second thing to do is summarize. To summarize is to take everything your buddy has said to you and repeat it back to them in a few sentences. This shows them that you have been listening to them. For instance, let's say in your last meeting, your buddy told you about how they made a new friend. Maybe they told you that they played a game together, and perhaps some things the new friend likes or dislikes. In the same meeting, or even in the next meeting, you can summarize what you learned from them about their new friend. Then you can ask how things are going with the new friend. This shows your buddy that you care enough to listen and remember what's happening in their life, even to the point of asking them how they're doing with it. This will help build their trust in you. The third thing to do is Paraphrase your responses when appropriate. Paraphrasing is repeating back in your own words what your buddy has just said to you. You need to have conversations that engage both you and your buddy. When you respond by paraphrasing, this lets your buddy know that not only are you listening, but you are also understanding, or at least trying to understand what he or she is saying. After paraphrasing, you can ask your buddy, "Is this what you are trying to say?" Your buddy then can tell you whether or not you got it right. If you did, you can respond with a question or give your buddy more understanding of the topic from your own knowledge and experience. If you are not understanding, don't give up. Keep trying. This will teach your buddy that even when we don't initially understand one another, we don't have to argue or get upset about it. We can have a good relationship when we try our best to understand each other, even if we don't always get it right. This will help your buddy learn how to build solid and lasting relationships. The fourth communication strategy is listen without judging. This is very important because your buddy will probably tell you things that will make you feel uncomfortable. You may even think, "Wow, you should not be doing that. That is not okay." Please don't say this to your buddy.
So what have you been doing today, Allison?
Well, I stole a candy bar from someone.
Oh, Allison, stealing is very bad. Why would you ever do such a bad thing like that? You should know better.
This is what you should do.
Tell me what you did at school today.
Well, I stole a candy bar from someone.
Was there some special reason of why you did that?
I was hungry because I didn't eat any breakfast.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is not fun. Do you always go without breakfast in the morning?
Yeah, most of the time.
Maybe we can do something about that. We'll ask the school and see if they can do anything. Would you like that?
Yeah.
In the first video, there was some judging going on. In the second, there was no judging, but instead positive solutions were being considered. Judging will cause your buddy to become withdrawn and defensive. You would do the same if someone started judging you, right? Providing positive solutions will help your buddy focus on what is healthiest for them and others, instead of feeling like you are attacking them. Remember, our buddies' lives have much insecurity when it comes to even the most basic needs of food, shelter, and clothing. Because of this, do not judge. The fact that your buddy has confided in you is an opportunity for you to build a deeper relationship with each other. If your relationship with your buddy is strong, you can always suggest alternative solutions that will be better. Also, please remember that although the child faces food, shelter, and safety uncertainties, it does not mean that the child is not loved by his or her parents or guardians. It is a hardship that is shared by the family. The fifth thing to do that will build trust is encourage your buddy. Your buddy is one of many students in a class at school and may feel very insignificant and inadequate in comparison to others. At times, you have probably felt this way too. You can be there for your buddy to provide encouragement for the positive things that he or she is accomplishing. Believe it or not, this could be as simple as being on time to school or turning in the day's homework. Always look for ways to encourage your buddy, even if it's for something that seems small or trivial. Finally, focus on creating mutual respect. This includes not judging your buddy, but also ensuring that your buddy does not take you for granted. For instance, if your buddy asks you for more than the lunch you bring to them, let them know that you are unable to provide it. If your buddy seems to have needs that are not being met, please let the program coordinator know so that the school counselors can be notified and the issue can be addressed. So remember, the 6 effective strategies for building trust are: number 1, immediacy, be present, be in the moment. Number 2, summarize. Take all that your buddy has said and repeat it back to them in a few sentences. Number 3, paraphrase. In your own words, repeat back what your buddy is trying to tell you so they know that you understand. Number 4, listen without judging. Instead of judging, provide positive solutions for positive outcomes. Number 5, encourage. Let them know you are proud of even the smallest accomplishments. Number 6, create mutual respect. Set respectful boundaries for both of you. These strategies for effective communications will help you build trust with your buddy, which will lead to a lasting and solid relationship with them. Along with this, it will help your buddy to understand how to build their own lasting and trustworthy relationships, which will directly influence their success in life. Thank you for being willing to make a positive difference in your buddy's world.